Baking with beer isn't anything new. In fact, it goes back 7,000 years or more. Thankfully, with modern methods and ingredients, we can improve on a few things that come from back then. This is a porter cake. Stick around, I'll show you how it's made. This porter cake is packed with flavor from the dark stout to the fruit that you add in the baking process. It's rich, flavorful, fruity, and it's a dark cake that's perfect for breakfast or a snack. This recipe is sort of like a holiday fruit cake, only it's not as dense, and it has much more complex flavors because of the stout. Before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you click on the like button and also subscribe to this channel. Click on the little bell to get a notification when I post a new video. Measure out all of your ingredients to have them at the ready. Starting out with the fruit, in a small saucepan, add in the butter, sugar, and the porter. Melt on a medium-high heat. Add in the sultanas, raisins, citrus peel, and the orange zest. You want to bring this to a boil. It's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. Don't walk away for too long, as this will boil over. Once it comes to a boil, reduce the heat to low and allow it to simmer for about 5 minutes. Remove from the heat and allow it to cool for about 10 minutes. Prepare the baking pan. I'm using a 9-inch springform pan. If you have an 8-inch pan or a 10-inch pan, you use what you have. Spray with baking paper and then line the inside of that with parchment paper. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's about 176 degrees Celsius. In a large mixing bowl, sift together the flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and the spice mix. Slowly add in the fruit and beer mixture. If you're adding in cherries, fold them in now. Slowly add in the beaten eggs, and with a very experienced spoon, carefully bring the mixture together. Pour the batter into the prepared baking pan. Place on a foil-lined baking tray and bake for about 75 minutes. Start checking around 60 minutes with a skewer for doneness. Remove the cake from the oven and pour over any of the leftover stout that you might have. This helps to keep it moist. Allow the cake to cool completely. This cake actually gets better after a few days in an airtight container. The stout flavors start to mellow out over time and are best if you can wait a couple of days. The intense chocolate, caramel, and coffee flavors, they're all there. That's what you get from the stout. The fruit that you add definitely have soaked up some of the stout flavors, but they do keep their sweetness. Keep the cake in an airtight container and keep it out in a cool room. You can do this for about a week. If the room is a little bit warm, just go ahead and move it into the fridge, but make sure that it's in an airtight container. Toast up a slice for breakfast or for a snack. I made some homemade clotted cream, and that can be used as a spread, and it only increases the richness of this cake. If you make this cake, please leave me a comment below and let me know how it turned out. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm gonna have a bite. Definitely you can taste the stout right away. The orange peel comes through. The sweetness from the raisins are all there. And that clotted cream. It's just fantastic. So good. Thanks for watching.